I have been farming raw science for the last 12 hours, I'm pretty sure. But I wanted to make this video for you guys real quick on the most efficient ways I've found to get tons of science here. You can see we've just got like 600,000 raw science worth of teleporters sitting here. We are in G+2. And I'm going to show you guys kind of my route here to get raw science and infused ooze. Right now we're sitting at 46,100. But yeah, so anywhere with like a high density of mobs, so the red ant hill as well as the porch, I'm going to show you pretty much what I do. Here's my little red ant hill base. And we're just going to drop down. We're looking for obviously the infused bugs because we get 3,000 science per. More than likely, you could just kind of stand here at the entrance and just continue attacking them. Make sure if you if you're using the axe, make sure you stun the ants and hit them in the eye for the infused guys, because that's definitely the fastest and best way to kill them. Now, every time I've came here, because I have been here a ton doing this, if you can't tell, I've got almost 4,000 ant kills right now. I do kill all of them because I'm not 100,000% sure how the infused bug spawning works. I've been trying to, like I said, I've been doing this for quite a while now, trying to figure out exactly how the infused bug spawns work, whether it's, whether they spawn infused or maybe they eventually turn infused, one way or the other. But I've been keeping them pretty well dead this whole time. I do have chests up above me, so I can just stand here and hot deposit all these bug parts. Although I don't probably need them, I gather them up anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't really know the science behind the spawning of the bugs. But you can see right now we've already got 9 infused ooze, which is nice. I will also mention that I do have a science cone that gives me loot luck, and I've also got mutations on dissection expert and rascal rogue for a small chance to steal some of the ooze there, and to essentially loot more from the bodies. Now I've gotten to the point in the game where I am like just deleting the crinkles because they're only worth 1 deduper jelly, and the waffles are worth 3. So I'm just deleting these at this point because I started to get like chest and chest and chest full of them, and I love to hoard things, but it's a little ridiculous. All right, so I'm gonna run down into the anthill, just do a real quick scan. I don't want to be here forever. I have noticed as well, if you pick up eggs, that the ones that spawn from the eggs have a pretty high chance of being infused. So if you just want to carry some eggs around on you. Another one. Just like that. I'm not going to carry any eggs on me this time, but if you just carry them on you, there's a pretty high chance that they will be infused when they hatch. I've had that happen quite often, actually. But from here, I'm going to just look around out front on this side, make sure nothing's coming from the baseball area. They tend to spawn over by the baseball, over by these rocks here, as well as kind of by the little mixer battle thing right over here. Obviously my world looks a lot different than yours because I've got 1,384 days of me just chopping all the grass in the yard type of thing. But I'll go ahead and get rid of these guys just to have that higher chance of respawns. Like I said, I don't know if it's like a % chance when they spawn they have a chance to be infused, or if they turn infused, or I don't think they turn infused. I think there's just a % chance that they will be infused when they spawn. But yeah, you can definitely check out here by this mixer. Obviously I just found 2 of them right here. But you can just, travel the yard and do your everyday little things and still find plenty. But if you're trying to target focus, the, raw science and the jelly, the infused ooze here, because I don't know if you knew this or not, but last night on stream, so I'm in NG+2, and I did this pretty much all day yesterday because I wanted to get my crossbow leveled up. And we've got our crossbow to level 12. Now, every level you go up in this thing, obviously it increases the amount of fusion cores that you need to do such a thing, but the NG2 mantis, spoiler alert, has 2 mantises that spawn, and it's like the main mantis and then like a little baby mantis, and it's pretty ridiculous. But with salt arrows combined with that level 12 crossbow, it was so easy. I did it on the second try, and then I killed the wasp queen on the first try, which was pretty impressive, especially seems how much trouble I had with it on NG+1. But all right, so now we're going to the mantis pot up here. We're gonna do the same thing. Jump down here. Obviously, you're not gonna have these teleporters set up just yet, but these are good places to put your teleporters for this specifically. Now you can go ahead and kill everybody here, especially with these the loot luck and stuff that I have, because black ants do drop the cones, the science cones, which are these like the third tier of trinket that'll come with 3 random things on it, rather than 2 like the waffle or 1 like the crinkle. But I'm just gonna keep working my way around here. The plate over here is where I've noticed the majority of the infused ones will be. But like I said, I try to kill them all. So here we got one right here. 3 hits stun them, and then just try and hit them in the eye every time after that, because they are weak to the eye. There we go. So we got 3 more infused dudes from that one. Easy peasy. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but it's probably the best way to farm science, like directly, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy out of here. I don't remember what we exactly started this whole video with. Was it like 4,600 or something like that? But I'd say we killed at least 15 infused bugs so far. Gotta watch my health here. He's really the only one that does damage. Another real quick tip too is if you're dying a lot in your NG pluses or whatever, use tier 3 armor. Okay, like for the longest time, I'm a huge avid fan of ladybug armor and the bonuses that come with like parry heals and things like that. But I was getting absolutely wrecked with ladybug armor on, and then I started using this corrosive fire ant armor, and it does wonders. Do we get hot dog trinket here? Hot dog trinket, maybe? No hot dog trinket, but I will take the hot dogs. Making human smoothies later. All right, well, we'll pretty much scale all the way up and down this whole thing. Like I said, it is a good idea to just kill them all, especially if you're looking for science cones. But I've got some pretty OP ones right now. I've got a major crit damage, crit chance, some spicy majors and sour majors and all that stuff for taking on everybody. But yeah, we're just gonna run the length of the table and see what we get here. If we get anything. I definitely need to... Oh wait, Natural Explorer is on. I'm just like stuck in the can't run for 30 seconds thing. There we go. Just gonna check and see if there's any more infused guys over here. Now, the times that I do completely kill everything and then come back like a day later and they're all respawned, there's usually a pretty good chunk of infused ones. There was only like maybe 4 over here this time around. Now I will show you the last one, but for some reason in my black anthill and in my fire anthill, the ants are not respawning that were in those hills. So I don't know if that's just a me thing or if that's happening for anybody else, but yeah, I'm not having any luck with fire ant respawns, but there's a lot higher chance for the tier 3 bugs to drop science cones as well. So let me hot deposit my stuff real quick right here. Okay, so we got more ooze, and I'm gonna take you to where my fire ant. Oh wait, this might be Java-matic. Yeah, Java-matic and fire ant hill. All right, so we've got this one up here. Hold on, I need to get my frosty on. These guys are a little bit more of a pain in the butt. Try and stay alive, but so the fire ant queen's nest is just like straight down in this hole down there. So I think that's a really good spot to put the teleporter. But like I said, I run through the hill and I see nothing, so I just kind of wander around out in front of this area, and there's usually a lot of fire ants, typically, unless they all just stop spawning for some reason. Any other time you're looking, but I guess the main whole story to everything here is just ants. Kill all the ants, because they're one of the easier targets. And Oh, I don't know what the heck that was. Apparently I just leveled up. Interesting. But yeah, no luck on fire ant spots. I've also checked out, areas with high density of like mites, like red mites on the log and stuff like that. Is a good place to kind of check. Just like I said, anywhere that has like a high mob density, as well as potentially the larva spawns. So like, hold on, let me see here. So my little sanctuary build is directly on top of the tunnel that goes to the larva spawn spot. But I'm going to equip my torch real quick and jump down here and show you what I'm talking about. I feel like there's a lot less chance for mites to be infused, but they are occasionally. All right, so this is the larva hole that a lot of you either know about or you don't know about. But this is where this is where larvae hang out and grubs and things like that. I just come down here and just start throwing bombs to kill everything that's in the ground. Okay, doesn't look like any of them were infused, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like larva, no real luck on larva. There's also one more larva spot. Once we get out of here, I'll show you. It's right over here by the clover area. It's so hard for me to reference places. Showing the map really isn't going to do justice. You just gotta, if you don't know where these places are, you just gotta play a little bit, man, because they're very familiar areas. So this is the hole right here with the single bombardier. In the hole here with the shovel, the spade, or whatever, you just run kind of diagonal to this. Checking all the mites. No mites. I wish we had like a watch detection system for infused bugs. That'd be sick. Your typical gliding, little gliding dude there. So yeah, I'll run through this little field here where there's typically a lot more larvae and still nothing. So yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like the ant hills are definitely the better farming spot for sure. Ant hills are definitely the better farming spot. And if you don't have this grenade, you get it from the infected broodmother. I've had people ask me over and over again how I get it, but yeah, you get it from the infected broodmother. Infected broodmother. Good luck. But all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some sort of value from this video. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to make the thumbnail say how to get 1 million science, which isn't technically a lie, but I apologize ahead of time for the extreme clickbait. Like it's some sort of get rich scheme, but we got to do what we got to do. So I love you guys, and we'll make a couple videos today, so keep a lookout for them. Make sure you got that notification bell turned on, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.